her interview then, or I did.
Clean and honest, my manner refined, an engine that's just been freshly oiled. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Well, those are my credentials. Perhaps you have a few questions?
Not temperamental.
Never.
Grouchy or rough.
The very thought.
Will you stay tender when the going gets tough?
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss? Or have a gentleman to play with us?
Oh, I like games.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
I choose them.
But that's not fair!
Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember this.
You're practically perfect in every way.
I guarantee.
Practically perfect. We hope you'll stay.
Each virtue virtually knows no bounds. Each trait is great.
And heavenly sound.
Spit spot. Jane, doll, please. I'll take my telescope, thank you.
It's not fair!
Well, I didn't say I was fair. I said I was. Practically perfect, and here's my aim. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect.
Practically perfect. We will be practically perfect in every way.
Winds do change, tides can turn, sink or swim, see what you learn. Me, I was told when I was small, just learn a trade. So I learned them all. Chim chimney, chim chim chimney. Morning, Bert. Swabbing the decks today, I see. Gotta keep the street ship shape, Admiral. Tell me, how are things aboard number 17? All plain sailing with Mary Poppins, I trust. There's some rough weather on every voyage, Admiral. Ah, Miss Locke. What those children need is a touch of the cat and a night out on the yard arm.
What those children need Admiral, is a touch of happiness. Bullabee! Mrs. Brill, don't make the sandwiches too early. They'll get stale before the guests arrive.
Everything's under control, ma'am.
What about the cake?
Cooling on the tray, waiting to be iced.
And you're quite sure you know how to ice it? Quite sure.
And in case you've forgotten, I haven't been exchanged by the fairies for a total nincompoop.
No. Well, I'll just go up and check the drawing room.
I'd like to be helpful.
And I'd like to be rich, but the good Lord thought otherwise.
Mother wants you in the drawing room.
Well, she can't have me. I've got enough on my plate as it is.
She says you can tell Robert Nye what to do.
Does she indeed? Well, I might just go have a smoke near the gasworks for good measure.
Please, Mrs. Ralph, I don't mind. Honest.
All right, I will give you one task and one task only. And so help me, if you get this wrong, I'll swing you for a sing as they pull the lever.
What is it?
Put the icing tools next to the cake, and I'll need a bowl of hot water to warm them. I will make the icing as soon as I'm back.
Icing tools, cake, hot water. I'll make the icing as soon as I'm back.
Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. Once the cake's finished, I have the sandwiches next, because Madam wants them fresh. So by the time I start them, there's no time to finish them. I swear, a slave in ancient Rome was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house.
Well, don't just stand there, Robert Nye.
Right. No.
What are you looking for?
A bowl. A bowl for the water.
Michael, why don't we just make the icing?
Because we don't know how?
Don't be so people. Get me the eggs. If Miss Broken do it, it can't be that hard.
Are there eggs in icing?
There are in mine.
Is it supposed to look like this?
It doesn't look like that Mrs. Brill makes it.
Don't be impertinent and give me the cake.
Well, honestly, Miss Jane, I was only trying to be helpful. If you would.
What have you done? Robert and I. Robert and I. Oh dear, should I call a doctor?
I don't think that will be necessary, madam.
How can you be so unkind when you know how important my party is? You deserve some very nasty medicine. Just you wait till bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait until then. Why not go up and get changed? We'll clear up, won't we?
But I'm not ill. I won't take it and you can't make me.
That, as in so many things, your information is faulty. Now open.
But it's strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
And I'm not sure I care. Open.
Lime cordial.
Now, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the button and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spring. It's very clear to see that spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps
sorry, ma'am, but apparently these came in this morning and Roberts and I forgot to give them to you. They're apologies, ma'am, from your guests. They're not coming. Any of them.
Do you think we chose the wrong day?
No, ma'am, I think you chose the wrong people.